Hey, what's up, everybody? Creatunes here with another commentary for you guys. This is Little America Blackmail Part 2. And this episode premiered on April 10th, 2020. Let's go. So, Blackmail Part 2. Starting off, right off the bat, didn't want to make a Part 2 of Blackmail until after I seen the success of the first one. And everybody was like, man, you got to make a part two. You can't just leave it like that. It was the cliffhanger was too much of a cliffhanger. So I was like, okay, fine. I still wasn't gonna make it. I was like, screw it. I'm over it. I'm not doing that one. So I started making this episode from a different scene. I started from some other scene. I think it was like I can't remember what scene it was, but eventually I just because I wanted to make the episode about Dudley blowing something up and having the parents not really trust Dudley around their kids and stuff. They think he's a bad influence. So I just kind of combined that a little bit with the idea of a part two. So I just made Dudley blow up the car for revenge. You know, he had to get revenge for Trey, man. They can't just do that to Trey, get away with it. But and as far as that bomb that Dudley used to blow up that car, you can make those fairly easily. It's not going to have the fire and all that, but it's going to be a combustible explosion. So just like pressure, and all you need is an empty soda bottle, some aluminum foil, and some toilet cleaner or like drain cleaner, and you just put it all together, mix it up, and just set it down, and you better run. You run as fast as you can, cause that thing gonna blow, man. I swear, that thing was crazy back in the day. Um, yeah, so just be careful with that. I'm surprised they let me put that in there. But that's the great part about being independent. You can just kind of do what you want. You ain't really got to worry about censors and all these other people and stuff. Only thing is, though, you kind of do have to worry about censors a little bit if you want to get your stuff promoted. So, like, what I mean by that, here's a good story right here. When I first promoted this episode on Instagram, I had this version in it. And it was, you see, Graham has a cigarette in her mouth. She's always got her fug in her mouth. That's Graham's signature, right? So I posted it on Instagram, and then they approved it, and they went through and everything. And so the next week, I wanted to promote it again, and they denied it. I'm like, what? Why you deny? Why do they keep denying it? I kept trying to appeal it, and they just kept denying it. I'm like, so I read the appeal finally. I'm like, what are they talking about? So, and then they said, we don't promote the use of tobacco or tobacco products or blah blah blah. So I'm sitting there thinking, tobacco? What? Where in this episode is it talking about tobacco or cigarettes? So I had to watch the whole thing again. I'm like, oh, grab. So I had to make another version of that. I had to take the cigarette out and promote it again, and they accepted it. So Instagram be tripping sometimes. Um, what else about this episode that I really like? I liked um the ending. The ending was pretty cool because I didn't have an ending for the longest time. I'm like, how am I going to end this? Like, I can't leave another cliffhanger because I'm done with Blackmail. I don't want to do another Blackmail. So how am I going to end this episode? And so the coronavirus started getting crazy out of nowhere, and I'm like, perfect. That's my way out. They gonna get arrested, but they gonna get out scotch free. So I don't have to really like continue on with that story of them in jail and all this and all that stuff. So it worked out perfectly. So shout out to the coronavirus. Um, this scene right here was actually going to be completely different because they were going to put the Drano bomb inside the trunk the same way, but it was going to kind of be a parody of that movie, The Butterfly Effect. So he was going to do this, go up there, put it in the trunk, close it, and then come back to where Black was, and then watch. Jr. was supposed to come down and mess with the bomb and open the trunk. Like, who messed with the car? Who fucked with my car? And instead of Jr. was going to call his mom to go do it because he was being lazy and playing the video game or something. So he's going to like, Mom, go handle, like, go handle that. See what's up, or something like that. So she was going to come down there, open the trunk, and get blown up, and get put in the hospital, and limbs missing and all that stuff. But then I was thinking, if I do that, then I'm definitely not going to have enough time to wrap this episode up. And then, I mean, if they just killed damn near killed his mom. It's on. You know what I mean? There's no letting that go. So I was like, you know what? A car is expendable. So I'll just use a car. So this part right here, they're getting arrested, is one of the iconic scenes of the episode. I love this scene right here. It brings that dramatic vibe. Just gives it the ooh. I don't know, the effect of just progression, drama. You know, free my nigga Black, man. That was like literally the last thing I put in the episode before I dropped it. I was like, it's missing something, and that's exactly what it was missing. Everybody loved that part. Well, as this episode is coming to an end, I just wanted to say shout out to everybody that supports me. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't understand. I got some more commentaries coming. I might drop the Chop Shop commentary very soon because it's been long overdue. So yeah, shout out to you guys. I'm going to drop a link in the description for my Cash App and my PayPal if you guys want to donate. Everything that you guys donate will go towards furthering and bettering this business, the cartoon business. So, it goes a long way, and I would definitely appreciate it if you guys did that. If you don't, it's cool. Shout out to you guys. Just like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. That's just as good. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. So, yeah, that just about wraps up Blackmail Part 2. And no, there's not going to be a Blackmail Part 3. Blame the coronavirus. That's what everybody else does. Blame the coronavirus and shit. So, yeah, I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Peace.
Everyone get the hell out of here! We gotta go!
These guys are so stupid. Only old people and basketball players get the Rona.
What? Where'd you hear that?
The internet.